Okay, so Kasey, I think today's topic is just riveting.
It's earth-shattering information. Everybody loves to talk about plan documents.
That's our topic.
I think I've heard you say this before, that if you can't sleep at night, go read your plan document.
Yep.
It'll definitely put you to sleep, which it's factual.
So I would say, let's start with kind of like background basics, right? And this is something I would say most people that even own a company with a retirement plan don't know. There's a lot of documents, but when we talk about the plan document, we can segregate that into 3 different documents.
Right. So typically, if someone's asking plan document or document-related questions to your specific plan, we're talking about the adoption agreement.
Yep.
And then there's also the basic plan document that you can have, and then the trust agreement
Yep.
that you can have.
Yeah. And so let me ask you this, Kasey. We get asked to either look at somebody's document or we're taking over a new client. That's what we call it in our industry when or onboarding a new client. What document do we get most of the time when we ask, even though we might ask specifically for the adoption agreement?
99% of the time we get the summary plan description.
Boom. People are like, got it.
Yep. Here you go. And yeah, that doesn't really give us what we need.
Yeah. So I think it is confusing to most people that there's an adoption agreement, then there's a basic plan document, then you have your trust agreement, and then you have your summary plan description. So the way that I explain it is, and it's a lot easier, if we had like a visual, right? But I think the first legal document that's approved by the IRS, which by the way, these are restated every
6 years.
And by restated, it means that our document vendor rewrites a document. They're probably doing it right now for the next restatement,
right.
Sends it to the IRS for pre-approval.
Yep.
What? Go ahead. You
No,
say something.
It basically everything gets wiped away every 6 years.
Yeah.
And so what they're doing in that restatement period is rewriting for new legislation that has passed or anything like that to update the documents to go with the new guidance and regulations.
And so what I don't know, since me and you don't actually write the documents, is do they start with the adoption agreement or does it start with the basic plan document?
I don't know, but in my gut, I would think they start with the basic plan document.
That's what I would think too. So I always say that the basic plan document is like the reference to the adoption agreement, or more like the encyclopedia. It's hard to figure out a good analogy for that one.
Or the index or the...
Yeah.
It's kind of what everything always ties back to.